5 Facts about Autumn. Autumn, also known as fall in North American English, is one of the 4 temperate seasons. Autumn is the transition season between summer and winter, best noticed by the color change in leaves and the harvest. Autumn begins when the center of the sun crosses Earth's equator. As Earth continues its path around the sun, days become shorter and nights become longer. The date of the beginning of autumn varies according to climate, tradition and culture, but when it is autumn in the northern hemisphere, it is spring in the southern hemisphere, and vice versa. While Americans typically use the word fall, the British use the word autumn, though both terms date around the 16th century. Before these terms, the period was called harvest. Historically, fall was called harvest because of the harvest moon that occurs close to the autumn equinox. The full moon that occurs during autumn equinox, when the Earth's equator most closely lines up with the sun's center, is noticeably brighter and rises earlier than a typical full moon. Appearing sometime in September or October, this harvest moon can appear almost orange. This bright, early moonlight has long been helpful to farmers as they harvest summer crops, hence the name. Fall is caused by the Earth's tilt, not our distance from the sun. When the northern hemisphere tilts towards the sun, we get warmer. When it tilts away, we get colder. Fall and spring are the times of transition. Those who live closest to the equator, which is the center of the planet, never experience the season of autumn. Around the equator, the temperature remains consistently warm. The first day of autumn is known as the autumnal equinox. On this day, the number of hours of daylight and darkness are equal. This is because the sun is aligned with the center of the Earth between the north and south of the planet. The other equinox occurs in the spring, which arrives in the 3rd week of March in the northern hemisphere. Fall colors are caused by the amount of sugar in leaves. The more red in the leaf, the more sugar that leaf is storing. That is why maple trees are so vibrant. Evergreens don't change because their leaves have a thick wax covering that protects the chlorophyll in the leaves. The gorgeous red, orange, and yellow pigments in fall foliage are actually there all year, just under the surface. Sunlight helps fuel plant cells containing a chemical called chlorophyll, which gives leaves its vivid green color while working to turn light into energy. When sunlight diminishes in fall, chlorophyll breaks down, letting the plant's hidden red, yellow, and orange hues shine. Birds spend most of the fall migrating. Whether traveling from one state to another, from North America to South America, Swainson's hawk, 14,000 miles, or from the North Pole to the South Pole, Arctic tern, 44,000 miles, many birds spend this season traveling to mating grounds or finding food. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe our channel.